Good morning. I'd like to welcome you to the Williamson County Board of Commissioners meeting. Today is January 20th, 2023. It's 10:03 a.m. Roll call, please.
Tim Magnuson.
Present.
Jim Marlowe.
Present.
Jim Razor.
Present.
Do we have any old business?
We do. It's come to my attention a couple of different times. I'm bringing it up. We still don't have a signed assessor's office contract. There are multiple parties who would like to see that move along. I looked through all of my records and I do not have a hard copy. Have not seen one. I don't know what we need to do to track that down and get it moving. I know at least one email that's been sent to council. And one call that went to the union, and nobody seems to know where this contract is.
Okay, so you did reach out to Rhett.
An email has been sent, no response yet.
I will, as soon as this meeting's over, make a phone call and we will get to the bottom of that.
All right, that's all I have.
This is the union contract?
Yeah.
Okay.
The union contract has been approved.
Right, I remember he was talking about it.
We had kind of come to terms on that. We actually documented it.
Right, and I think the passage was even contingent on having one to sign, and we just haven't had one to sign. So
Okay. That phone call, I had to talk to Red after the meeting, the phone call we made today. Any other old business? Okay, guys, I just got off the phone, going to new business. I just got off the phone with Mayor Networks with James. And did you guys, he sent us out an email. Did you get the most recent?
if I did, I haven't read it, I'm sorry.
Okay. There's thought that maybe the IT for the state's attorney's office may need to be moved out of the overall county's IT, just like the sheriff's office is. I'm still not comfortable with approving. Of course, you guys can make up your own mind on that. But I'm not comfortable approving that proposal today. I'd like to ensure that whenever we approve it, that if state's attorneys is going to be under our IT, or if they're going to be separate, that number will be different than what we have on this current proposal. So if it's all right with you two, I'd like to table that to our next meeting. Like I said, I just talked to James. We should have a more firm answer, and this will keep us from having to approve a proposal or to amend a proposal. Okay. So if you're fine with that, we'll table that.
On Zoom or something.
Yeah, he's in Florida. I called him. I think he was sitting on the beach right now. So he was down in Florida when I got off the phone. And I'm sorry I didn't have this before now, but I didn't find out that the state's attorney's office may want to have their own IT until 2 days ago.
My conversations with this topic too at the state's attorney's office, I believe this will, depending on which direction it goes, could also grow into them getting their own broadband link, which is going to get, I mean, we're just going to get a little fractured here in our billing, basically.
Well, and I'm concerned also, we're going to be spending money for all these things. And if they're truly needed, if by statute they're truly needed, then fine. But if we're just fragmenting, I don't want that to happen across the county, because we will spend a fortune on IT. But anyway.
I mean, part of it is we have to deal with what statutes tell us to do, but we're just going to have to watch it at every turn and make sure we're squeezing everything out of what we're spending.
Yeah, which goes back to why I want to hold off on this.
Sure.
I want to make sure, because once we do this, it's done. So there may be some equipment that we have to purchase as we go along. The actual service itself should be fine. So on the other thing for new business was the Hudgens and Myers engagement letters. I think those numbers are 4, 5. This is something that we do a year or so to engage Kim to provide us with our consulting and budget assembly that we do every year, circuit clerk's audit, the commissionary fund audit.
Commissary.
What is it, commissionary commissary? We don't need to start that, we're going to do it.
Right.
The countywide audit and single audit. So these are here, I think you guys have had time to look through them. You guys have a comment, a question?
I do have a comment. I'll just put it out.
Sure.
Quickly. This is nothing personal against anyone else. I recognize the asset here of the knowledge base, certainly on the front end on the preparation of the budget. But honestly, even if this was Price Waterhouse, I'm never going to agree to the same consultant on the front of a budget being the auditor on the back of the budget. I just think it's bad business practice. I think it's a bad optic. And as I spent the last year listening to voters and taxpayers in Williamson County, I heard a lot of concern about this arrangement. It doesn't mean I'm saying no to everything, but I can't agree. I personally won't agree to everything on both sides.
Okay. You have a comment?
The comment that I have is the same comment that I've had every single time. I've been completely satisfied with the performance of the services that this firm has provided. Until I'm not satisfied with it, I'm comfortable with this firm. And I get where Jim comes from. I have his opinion on that. But I'm comfortable with the firm. Like I said, until services, I don't, I'm dissatisfied with the services provided. I'm comfortable with this.
Okay. I have to be satisfied with Hudgens and Myers. I think the work that they do for us is outstanding. So, with that being said, we have these letters of engagement. Do we have a motion to approve them?
I'll make that motion.
We have a second? I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson,
Yes?
Jim Marlowe,
Yeah.
Jim Razor,
Okay. All right, moving on. Minutes, do we have any reports to accept? Highway Department is not here. No resolutions, no ordinances. Committee and board appointments, we have none. Water board appointment, we have none. Does anybody have anything miscellaneous?
We do have a travel reimbursement.
Oh, where was that at?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my second sheet.
Now, I can just move that we accept the travel reimbursement for pre-approval for assessor to attend the 2023 state conference. This is because his lodging exceeds the maximum allowed of 100. He's asking for $126 a night.
Okay, I have a second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson,
Yes.
Jim Marlowe,
Yeah.
Jim Razor,
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody have anything else, or is there any public comment? Do we have anybody watching right now? Okay. Well, I do not have any other business at this time. Do you have anything else? Okay. Motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Tim Atkinson,
Yes.
Jim Marlowe,
Yeah.
Jim Razor,
Yeah.
Perfect.